Hey everybody, it's Memento Dolor, and we're in the backyard today. It's actually quite nice outside today. I went for a walk this morning. It was a little humid, but today it's it's pretty nice. I took a shower from this morning outside. I have my little headband indent from where I was doing some recording earlier, but I thought, man, I've been inside for the first two videos. I figured, well, why not come outside today? I'm gonna stand up here. Of course, you can see the back of the house, but you can also sort of see the nice woods in the back, and it's always so peaceful to come out here and sit. It's always so peaceful to just look at nature. I don't know. I heard from Cradhammer today. Talked about wanting to do some stuff, recording together, and he said he's been watching. I guess I should hold up so you're not looking down with a double chin. But I want to, but I just, today's video is sort of expectations in life and friendship and this journey, because I don't know what I'm expecting. I may lose 10 pounds and that be it. I may lose 80 pounds. I may, find inner peace. I may find more acceptance in myself, which goes along, I guess, with inner peace, but it's scary, It's scary changing. It's scary changing with the times. It's scary changing with I apologize for shaking, because again, I'm not really used to doing stuff like this, so forgive me for the shaking, different angles and everything. But it is just scary. It's going to take a lot, and the effort is going to be worth it in the end. I heard my neighbor tapping on the window. But I expect it's going to be good, though. I expect it's going to be one of those things that we allow ourselves to change in order to grow, in order to experience new things, Just like a river coming out of a mountain, sometimes its course gets changed, either from man-made things, nature, but it's still the river. It gets diverted, and sometimes those changes do cause harm. A river could flood a town, or it could wash away a farmland, or, could destroy a natural habitat, or that change could bring life to an area that needed it. Trees can start growing, or maybe an irrigation system made for a new farmland, or I don't know. I expect it's going to be worth it in the end. It's going to be worth it all. I just wish I had done this sooner. I wish I could have made a meaningful... Oh, there's a bee. It's like squirrel, but it's a bee. I wish I could have made meaningful change earlier in life. But I didn't, and so I'm here. Oh, there's a plane. Or is that Superman? Definitely not a bird. That's moving way too fast for a bird. That's what I never got in the comments, right? I'm going to go off on a little tangent here. It's like, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. It's like, planes and birds fly at tremendously different speeds. So how could you mistake a bird for a plane? Ooh. But I'm deflecting. I'm deflecting because this is a hard topic of conversation. But I guess measuring expectations is the thing I need to work on the most, because I'm going to have the forest as the backdrop for a minute as we sort of just sit here for a second and talk. But I don't know. Gosh, I look tired. I don't know why. I slept well. Oh, but today's exercise kicked my butt. Doing those extra laps of the hill from the walk and doing those squats. Oh my gosh. it kicked my lily white butt, if I'm being honest with you. But I sort of want to show you. You know, I do tree work out here, right? You know, I remember back when there was a thick sort of level of vines right out behind the house, and you know I did the tree work because there's a dent in the fence. Oh, right there. Oh, there we go. Where I cut down the tree, and I thought I'd made the cut right to where it would fall that way into the woods, but it fell this way into the yard, right about over there. And it hasn't been fixed. It's on the list of things to get done. It's not really too important right now, but it's on the list of things that needs to get done. But you know, even rewind the clock 3 years ago, like right before COVID hit. I mean, you couldn't see really out into the woods like you can now. I mean, this bench wasn't even here. Really, because there wasn't anything to look at. It was just a big wall of vines and foliage, but it changed, and it was changed because I made the effort. Because even you rewind the clock 10 years, I mean, there was stuff growing on this chain link. Well, it is a chain link fence, I guess, with that rubber coating. But now it's been pushed back. You know, it's not on the fence line anymore. And it takes maintenance. It takes coming out with the trimmer or weed whacker, whatever you want to call it, and, you know, pushing the forest back and maintaining that level of distance between the wildness of the woods and the, well, I won't say best kept, but at least kept up yard of man. I was hoping Sophie would come out, but she's tired from the walk this morning, so she's napping somewhere, I think under my bed. But you know, I think it's one of those things that it's been good. It's been good for me so far. I miss talking with people, you know, like real people. I miss the whole socialization, but I'm not there yet. You know, and some of the things that, like I said, you know, outgrowing friends, I'm just not big into D&D anymore, and a lot of the friends I know who do socialize mostly socialize through D&D, and it's just not really my thing right now. I may come back to it, but I may not. You know, things come and go. I used to be really big into, trying to think, like EU4. I used to play EU4, I don't know, 2 hours a night. I'd play, you know, at least. I can't, you know, get through campaigns, play through some mods and stuff like that, but God, I haven't touched EU4 in like a year, maybe less, maybe 10 months. They just, you know, they come and go. Like right now I'm big into Hearthstone, but fast forward a year, I may be like, man, Hearthstone sucks. I gotta cut down the stumps. That's sort of what that one right there. Oh, goodness. Spatial awareness. Right there. That one. Started working on. I gotta get that taken care of because, you know, I can't leave them there. I was hoping that one's the most, no, that one with the foliage on it right there. That one is the most recent cut down, and that's the one that did, you know, decide to land on the tree. But the ones off to the side over here, you know, right there, and then there's another smaller one over, oh, spatial awareness, come on, Memento, you got this, right there. And there's a third one, but they got infested with termites and started rotting. So I was hoping that it was going to happen with all of them, so it'd be easier to remove them because I don't have a stump grinder or anything like that. I do it all with an axe. And before anyone mentions it, because mom's mentioned it, I've had friends and girlfriends in the past mention it, I don't like chainsaws. For the sole fact is I don't trust myself with them. I've almost injured myself with the axe by swinging and missing or cutting through something harder than or faster than I thought I would. And a chainsaw just, it unnerves me. So it's just like, I will always be an axe guy. And then also it just feels like, yeah, okay, we're gonna get the bravado in here. But it almost be like, yeah, I cut down a tree with an axe. It just sounds, I don't know, manlier to me. But, you know, that's just one of those things, isn't it? Because people will tell, and that's sort of with anything in life, people will tell you you should do something this way or that way. But if it gets the job done, sometimes it may be a little harder. And I know, yes, cutting down a tree with an axe is harder than cutting down a tree with a chainsaw. But I like it. I like doing the axe work. I did axe work for Craghammer. Cut down some bushes out in front of his house, and that was fun. I mean, I really do I like my axes. You know, sometimes people mow the yard for serenity. Sometimes people meditate. Sometimes people do whatever it is they want to do to relax. Me, it's coming out with an axe behind the house, because I can also take out some frustration. Because I understand you're supposed to find peace and again, serenity and balance. But balance means also taking out some of the anger. And sometimes I'm behind the house with an axe and whacking on a tree for an hour or two is good for me. It helps me clear my mind. Some people, they go and, you know, blow up buildings in video games or goes through a killing spree in GTA 5 or something. And there's merit to that. You know, not doing real violence on real people, but shooting ones and zeros at other ones and zeros on a computer screen or console. But I'm just glad, you know, knock on wood, I don't have bad anger issues. I do get angry. I have gotten angry. I mean, I've yelled at people. I've thrown stuff. I've never thrown stuff at someone, but I've definitely, you know, done the whole chuck something against a wall or throw something on the floor. And that's not right. I'm not defending those actions. It's just of the things I've done, I've never assaulted anyone, and I don't plan on it, you know. I'm actually very fight averse. If I can avoid fighting, I will do so, because I've never understood fist fights or even just sports in general that are like football, rugby, things like that, where it's the whole goal, or boxing or MMA. Oh my gosh, bunk to that noise. The whole idea of wailing on someone for an hour or so to hopefully win and then maybe get paid a few $1 million along the side. Now, I don't know, maybe if you offer me a few million, but definitely not in the shape I'm in. I'd lose in a heartbeat. Glasses are sort of sliding down. But no, today's been good. Got the exercise in. Of course, you know, I started doing squats for my victories in the Hearthstone videos, and today I actually had, for the video for today, that I'll be releasing alongside this, I actually went to, I committed to it, so the week is going to be squats for every win, and again, squats for 5 multiplied by whatever place I get in Battlegrounds this week. But my goodness, I don't know what I'm going to do for other stuff, because I know I'm going to be doing more than just Hearthstone videos in the future. That is all, like I've said before, that's all you're going to see this week on the channel. If you're watching this in the future, hello future person, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone whoever follows along with me, I hope whatever changes you're implementing are going well as well. Because this is a journey for all of us, and if you find me 10 years from now, 5 years from now, tomorrow, whoever you are, I hope whatever journey you're taking, I hope is going well. I know we're here in the beginning, I know we're taking the first steps, and the first steps are usually the easiest. Sometimes it's the hardest for some people, but for me, it's usually the easiest. I can get started on something, but it's following through. It's maintaining it. That's always my issue. So you're on day 3. I'm on day 3, and it's been going pretty well. But I think it's gonna be it for this video. I hope if you made it this far, you've liked the content, liked the video, subscribed if you wanted to. Again, only if you're enjoying the content. I never want people, never gonna force someone to say, you know, or do anything. I'm not gonna beg for people to be here, because again, especially here, this is where we, you and I, person you listening, watching, whatever, can come and we can just talk for this quarter of an hour-ish of time, just checking in, letting you know that I believe in you, that if I can do this, if I can get to where I want to be, then you definitely can. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video. It might not be, it definitely won't be outside, but it'll be, and if anyone has spotted, yes, this is the same shirt from last night, because it is actually pretty much clean. But yeah, I will see you all in this. Oh, there's a cat. Leo. There's a cat up there on the porch, and a mom right there. Yeah. He's looking. He says no. He doesn't want to be on camera. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.